wow. Wah, 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 wow. Wah, 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 wow. What up? Wah, 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 wow.
Do I have to move for you? Do you want me to actually move for you? Is this what is that what happening? Is that what's happening? There you go. You happy? You happy? I'm glad.
I can't believe how hard he pulled a U-way. You know what I mean? Imagining shit that, like, saying shit's happened that's not happening, saying people are working together to run you off the internet and fucking... He literally disassociated from people today. He said, I'm removing you from my life. He said that when he banned Hef. Sound familiar? It was funny or whatever, and the cuck thing was whatever, and it would get brought up from time to time. Just because it's a funny story. But, like, it wasn't anything until yesterday. I'm like, I was still driving. I just pop into Discord, and everybody's talking about Cogsberging on a fucking stream and, like, posting this link. And so I went over there, and I hadn't fucking been over there. I hadn't gone to his streams and fucked with him since he fucking kicked me from the Discord. I hadn't gone back to the Discord. I hadn't done any of that shit because I didn't fucking care.
You want to see his Discord right now? Check this out. This is me in Cog's Discord. Look what he did. Everything I can see only current things. I have no permission to view message history.
Do you remember?
Nothing.
Remember when Andy booted everybody from the chat in the Discord?
So this nigga, he is so scared of us fucking stream. Look at everybody he de-rolled. They have just online only 178 motherfuckers.
Jesus.
So yeah, I'm so glad I got to talk about this again. This is just fantastic. I had moved on and I was just leaving this whole thing alone. Shit was flung, Cog did his spurg out, but whatever, I was happy to just leave it. But then Cog just has to come back and start it all back up again and say the same lies and disingenuous crap again. So fuck it, I'm gonna talk about it. And I'm just gonna make a few points about this whole drama queen, Cog is a cuck crap that began after Stretch and I discovered information that Drama Queen was having multiple relations with guys online while also married. The main point of this video is to show one thing, and that's that Cog is the root cause of most of the drama that has been occurring. He keeps throwing shit at myself and others, lumping us all together with this tribalism bullshit, and just telling blatant lies, and then wonders why he gets the results he gets. Cog is a massive hypocrite and has done all the wrong things that he loves to point out about others when it comes to drama, with his main issue being that he is his own worst enemy by attacking his own supporters and others within the community who have done nothing wrong or very little, and that all that's going to do is get more and more people leaving and losing respect for you, and that is what has occurred. So rather than recording a whole bunch of interviews and finding all the clips and evidence, I'm just going to show some clips and talk about my side of things and my opinions. Most people see right through Cog already at this point and know everything that I'm about to say, and so this video is not really for you. Rather, it's for those people that may think that Cog has made some good points, or still think that my intentions with all the Drama Queen stuff was to purposely bring Cog down or to get views off his name or whatever. Ugh. Okay, so let's just set up some stuff and discuss what has happened thus far. Stretch and I discovered the info about Drama Queen a few weeks back. After going to Chetnik, one of the boyfriends, and checking one other guy to make sure he wasn't involved, I wanted to go to Cog to show the information relating to him. The problem was that Stretch was the one that had released the information, or his DMs with Cog and Drama Queen. So he was the one that wanted to take it to Cog. I wasn't opposed to this at all, and it's not hard to predict, in my opinion, that once we did go to Cog, he would have downplayed it and probably tried to kill the story from getting out. He wouldn't have been very happy, However, I was fully prepared to go to COG anyways. However, Stretch then told Hef, so I made my video in preparation for the time when if the information started coming out, trying to just lay out all the facts in a neutral manner. Then when the FTW stream occurred, the simple version is that the information was likely coming out in some form on that show, so the video was played in its current state with some minor changes, and we all went on there to discuss what the information was. COG was still overseas at the time, but came on to FTW, confirming most of the facts we could confirm, so I later clipped his answers and added them to the final Drama Queen video that was then released. Later that night, I also did a stream covering the information in more detail, breaking down the DMs and the other info that I had. Other people started finding out about the info, and then COG totally spurged out on Twitter with a botted poll asking if he was a cuck, along with hundreds of tweets replying to everyone, getting heated, and also directing tweets at myself, and then booting me from his Discord for not backing him up on Twitter while I was fast asleep. Now, the most important question to consider at this point is as follows. What caused more drama and arguments? Was it my video, the FTW stream, or COG spurging out on Twitter, arguing with everyone and botting polls and generally reacting poorly to drama after he had downplayed the information on the FTW stream? Well, according to COG's initial stream at 5 AM, as soon as he got home, it was Earjuice's pissing video that, even though had his answers confirming the information, was now all lies. Now, this then changed from being all lies to the video being made intentionally to get views from COG because of his name and money somehow, which is the same shit he has stuck with still and is still saying. And so because he kept saying this, I thought I would react by making videos adding COG to the title and thumbs and making the merch COG Cucked in the Wall. Those things we will get back to later. So after COG had his massive spurg out on Twitter and multiple streams doing the same thing, he kept making accusations against myself and others from the FTW community within Discord. He also started believing John Kelly's theory that I knew everything back in July and was planning some big op, which I covered in my John Kelly lore video if you want to know more about that. After a while, things settled down and COG moved on with his streams focusing mainly on clips and non-drama stuff. Although I don't really know because I didn't follow him to his other streaming channel, as I was happy to just let this all go. Then yesterday, after coming back to his monetized channel, COG Talks, he did a stream bringing all the drama back up and blaming everyone else for his problems and loss in viewers. So let's take a look at some parts of this stream and discuss. But first, a word from our sponsor, the Federation Against Copyright Theft.
The pirates are out to get you. Piracy funds terrorism and will destroy our development and your future enjoyment. Piracy funds terrorism. Piracy funds terrorism. Piracy funds terrorism. Don't touch the hot stuff.
Wait, do I actually have to condone that sort of stuff for money? But how much am I getting? Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad. Oh, back to the video.
There's something that's been bothering me for a while now. Like, I've obviously seen the fact that there's people that don't turn up to the stream anymore. Certain supporters that I've had for a long time on my show. And things are starting to make a little bit more sense as to what's happened to my actual supporters. And all I can do is say, I'm really, really fucking sorry.
Oh, okay, so this seems alright. Cog has worked out by constantly doubling down, not listening to many supporters, kicking and banning people from his Discord for the lols, and causing crap. He has lost a lot of supporters. That's where he seems to be going with this. Let's keep watching.
I feel like shit. I feel like I've had people who have supported me for so long on this show, and due to me pissing off, I'm guessing, a few people on the internet, people have literally gone after my supporters.
Oh. Wait, where is this going now?
And I mean, what are you supposed to do about that? These are the same pricks I know that came after my Streamlabs. You know why I'm on Stream Elements? Because I got banned off Streamlabs. And why? Because enough people flag my shit to them. That's kind of how this is. And what they've realized now is that if they don't need to come for my Streamlabs, and if they can't take down a Stream Elements or a PayPal, they're just going to come for you guys. All of my lovely supporters who've ever sent through a fucking dollar. And now who are these people, says Father Time 88. I have no idea. Let's go down the path of, I know Captain Weeb's been doxxed, obviously he's mentioned this. That's obviously, this all happened during the whole stuff around the Ralph drama with Drama Queen, this, that and the other. And after all of that drama, there was a fallout. And there have been people that have just disappeared. People that I've had contact with in the past, they've just disappeared. And it's one of those things, not even a word to go, oh, you know what, I'm leaving this because of this, that, and the other. Like a lot of people, there have been people that have been vocal and left the chat. I totally understand that. But it's my actual supporters who have been sending money through Stream Elements who have disappeared from chat, who've disappeared entirely. I've seen people bragging about the fact that they've gone after certain people from my chat to try and take down my income. And this is the truth. Lol. They did attack me in the comments today. Yes, Kevin Duggan, if you comment on any of my videos supporting me, they'll get bitchy and salty about that as well. These people avidly hate, and I hate the fact that I've got to say they, but these people avidly hate my channel.
Okay, so why use the word they if you don't like the word? Why not call those individual people out and show evidence for your claims? You don't have to show which supporters, just which people are trying to ruin you financially, if that's what you're saying here. I mean, we know that you're probably talking about Plate Gang, so why not just say that? Huh? You disingenuous fuck? This is fucking well poisoning is why. Pure and simple. And later, don't forget to group us all together and say words like tribalism. So, he does mention Captain Weeb, who will tell you that Cog's drama had nothing to do with his doxing. I mean, it's kind of like when I got doxed. It was fallout from the Uwe drama. So, should I now go over and blame Uwe for that? Is that what we're doing? There's supposedly one other person, but with no information. We don't know if after they got doxed, they totally stopped donating to Cog's channel. Because we do know that Captain Weeb still is. He was even donating in the streams today. So if these people are still donating to you, and there is only 2 people with possibly a few more who really knows, is this really the main reason why you, Cog, have lost support? Such a major issue. You thought you would talk about this and only this for your stream. Is that not disingenuous? What could be some other reasons why people stop supporting or watching Cog? I mean, I know myself and my viewers, along with the people from the FTW community and others, have all stopped watching you because you called us all liars and salty and doxers or doxing servers and attacked other hosts and content creators within our community. Other YouTubers we respect. Do you think maybe by flinging shit at FTW, calling their Discord a doxing server and then taking that back, or calling you a pedo on Twitter and then taking that back, or by blaming my video for all of your arguments that you had on Twitter and your Spurg streams and all the people that have tried talking to you, that you have kicked from your Discord for the lols may have stopped respecting, watching, and supporting you financially? I know I have. So out of everything that's happened, is it the doxing that is still not proven that has affected your financial support? Like, that's the major thing that's going on here? Or just all the loss and support from the surrounding Discords and communities that you have actively attacked that is more of a contribution into your loss in revenue? How about the fact that you have changed your channel and started streaming on a totally different channel most people weren't subscribed to? Did that affect your views and revenue? I mean, you did make one channel update video with a link in the description. Or maybe two, I don't know. But look what happened. Most people didn't follow you over, so you came back to Cognitive Talks. It just seems so obvious, when for the past year there has been Cog's Discord, along with several other smaller Discords that have most of the same people in them. But by attacking the majority of those communities and content creators attached to those Discords, you have caused a whole bunch of damage. And by doubling down and continuing to attack so many of us, you have lost respect in all of us. But oh no, 2 or so people got doxxed, which, trust me, has got to do with Cog's drama only, and this caused everyone to stop the revenue stream. Get fucked. That's such wank. And by well poisoning the beginning of the stream with this as your focus, with no nuance, no mention of other factors, this becomes a perfect example of how people see you as disingenuous, Cog. Do you fucking get it yet? I mean, if you're only talking about the doxers and the people that were doxed in this stream, and that's the focus, then surely I won't be hearing my name and other people's names within the stream, because I'm not going around doxing. I'm not friends with Plate. Well, Cog will tell me different later on. Let's get back into it, shall we?
Now, I understood when I came to YouTube, you'd have a load of SJWs and real butthurt people on the internet. I didn't think it'd get to the point where I made people so butthurt they'd come after my actual income by attacking the people that support the show that they'd only deem as pay pigs. Okay? Why are you sorry, Cog? Says Johnny P. I'm sorry because people are being attacked because they've supported me. That's the truth. I'm sorry because I'm going to have to change the way that everything goes on this channel. You're not going to be seeing as many streams. You might see streams on the weekend or something like that. But I'm going to have to completely change how this is. So I used to do streaming every day. But by doing that, people have sent their support through. And those people that have supported me have been attacked offline. Well, you know, and possibly in person. But I know a lot of people have been doxxed and stuff just because they support me. And I know other people as well, not just Captain Weeb, that's been doxxed after all of this gay shit. You know why? Maybe I said that I'm not afraid of Zoom. Maybe it's that I triggered the actual triggered people on the internet like Zoom and his little lackeys. They go and dox people, but when they can't dox people like myself because I lock down my shit, they have to come after my supporters because that's all they can do. All they can do is hope that you'll get taken down. Now, fortunately for me, I've been looking for work because I don't want the support from you guys. I want to make a show. And I want you to just be able to turn up to it and enjoy it, whether a dime comes through or not. That's why I'm never sat here shilling out my stream elements or shilling out the Streamlabs or saying, go and support me on Patreon. You never see that on my show. I'm never doing that. I might have a little bit of a joke with it and stuff when donations come through, but it's not something that I avidly go out there to do. I just want to do a show for you guys. So the best way that I'm going to be able to do this is just to get a job, have an income coming in, and then just do the show as I usually do it. It's not hard. I enjoy doing this shit. Got some interviews coming up this week, or appointments. We'll see what happens with that. But like I say, Bitwave niggers, no shock. Yes, Angela Honkler, basically how it is. But this is something I'm very aware of now. It's something that I kind of, at first, I was like, I don't really want to make that claim. But after Captain Weeb being doxxed, other people being doxxed, and with stuff that I've seen today with people going, oh yeah, I've gone after some of your supporters and shit, and people admitting this to me today. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I've obviously been into Ralph's server just because I don't mind popping into Ralph's servers. Yeah, that's just kind of how it is.
So, Cog has to go and get a job and doesn't care about this, but yet he has framed the stream as I have to go and get a job because supporters doxed. Why do that then? You know, if you don't care. Also, he throws Bitwave in there for some reason. Are Bitwavers now doxing you? Is that what you're inferring? I have no idea. Where's the proof for that? Is this because the doxers have been on Bitwave streams every now and then? Is it because there are so many in the Discords within the community? I mean, this is why you called FTW a doxing server. But hang on a sec. You have had doxers in your server as well. Does that make your Discord a doxing server? You know what the funniest part is? The only warning I have had to give to someone about doxing in the last few weeks in my personal Discord was for you, Cog. When you got all angry, went through our DMs and dumped personal info about my IRL shit in my Discord and others, which was from the one and only time I asked you for advice after getting doxed. I only asked you once because you didn't give me any advice and just talked about yourself instead, as per usual, so I just left it alone. Oh, but by the way, feel free to show all the other times I talked about that, like you claim in other streams, in those DMs between us. I mean, you claim that I am friends with Plate as well. I mean, what the fuck are you even on about? Is this because I have interacted with them before? Or because I talk to Hef? Well, you have done both of these things more than me, you disingenuous piece of shit. So what does that say about you? But anyway, I still don't think Cog is absolutely fucking retarded. I still think he at least has some internet smarts about him. So why frame the stream in this way while telling his supporters he is sorry? Is this going to improve the situation for his supporters he is so sorry about? I mean, let's make an educated prediction even though we already know the outcome anyway. What do you think is going to happen now that Cog, you have framed your loss in revenue like this and brought drama back up again? Oh, let me guess. I think that the same people you are accusing might turn up now in your Discord and might call in, and you offer for them to do so. And because the basic argument of your stream is so stupid and retarded, and you used words like they, I bet that it'll probably bring over Hef and Stretch and Bitwavers, because you mentioned them as well, and other people that you have pissed off, and they'll all come in and start shit up again. And how about this for magical fucking prediction? The doxers that you are now giving attention to will probably start fucking with your supporters even more. I mean, they might try even turning your Discord into the biggest doxing server ever going. They may start harassing your supporters even more. But that's okay, Cog. Just make it all about you and your revenue. It's not like you make all sorts of streams, drama, and issues all about you, and people have pointed this out as fucking dumb before. So, Cog, I have to ask you, are you that fucking retarded and have no idea your stream is going to cause a whole pile of bullshit for your supporters, more so than what it was initially? Or do you really just not give a fuck about the people that support you financially? Well, let's skip forward a bit and see where the stream ends up going, shall we?
Now, I've never got to worry of that because I haven't doxed myself and because these people just don't have my docs. But when they don't have me, when they can't take me down by doxing me and swatting me and this, that, and the other, they're going to come after you because you're my supporters. You're the people that are here. You comment on a video with a positive comment, someone will shit on you and say, oh, how dare you support him.
Hashtag not all negative comments. Hashtag not all negative comments and replies to his supporters. No, not at all.
This is a Tonka play. The whole thing is a Tonka play to make you embarrassed and to make you not want to support the show anymore, to make you not want to support me as a creator anymore. And I hate the fact that this is something that I had to do a stream on to kind of bring this. You know me, I like to have a stream where I've got cop videos, where I've got crazy videos and stuff like that. Now I'm just nipping this shit in the bud. I'm just getting to that point where I've now realized the tactic. It's not coming after me. It's coming after those that support me to try and make the show get knocked back. And it's going to happen, obviously. Lack of support coming in and people obviously not sending money in because they're scared to send money because they've been doxxed and all sorts through these people.
Look like he actually cares about his supporters. He would have just made a PSA video or a PSA stream about, hey guys, some people are going after my commenters. They're coming after my patrons. They're coming after people that are supporting me, this channel, my Discord. So just protect yourself. If you want to donate, do so at your own risk. But don't worry about me. I'm going to be getting a job soon. You don't have to worry about my financial situation. And that would have been the end of it. He didn't have to call anybody out. He didn't have to name names. All he had to say was, protect yourself. I'm fine financially. Don't worry about
points
this. That's what he wanted to get those pity points, but he's trying to do too many things at once. And also call out stretch your Jews.
Did you hear how, I mean, his whole point was that his supporters are being bullied, and when I questioned him about it, he dodged it completely. I asked him multiple times about that shit. I laughed in his face, literally, when he was telling me what people had said.
It's just gay ops. There's no politics involved in this. There's not even like, as far as I know, it's not even like a like for somebody else's channel over mine. It's just that you called me an idiot on Twitter or said that I'm a retard, and they get really triggered by that. They get really fucking triggered by that. Blind Press, you should be sending any money through. I know full well that you need that for wedding and shit going on right now. But guys, I do appreciate the support coming through. I will read these out. Credible Stoner tipping 420, saying, fuck those niggas, come at me, bro. C. Thomas for 2 as well, saying, all these faggots who insist on doxing, harass and flag the audience, all because they're the salty nigger faggots who can't stop themselves from being so ass hurt that they go IRL with internet faggotry. Worthless faggots, they need to kill themselves. Like I say, this is just, it really is a reality.
How many people are we talking about here? Is it just Zoom that you're talking about with this Twitter arguments? I mean, you had so many Twitter arguments. I guess you mentioned his name as part of the they. And I know what's a good idea. Let's mention the fact that one of my supporters shouldn't be donating because they've got a wedding IRL coming up. Because COG cares about your personal information, people. Oh, I know. Let's send money in and antagonize people and say, come at me, bro. Oh, I'm not worried about this doxing. Come at me. This is great. Such great fucking ideas, guys. Just brilliant. This is brilliant. Not retarded at all.
True, I'm not a fan of Tonka. Because I've known Tonka for a long time, and I actually know he's a liar because he's lied about me. 100%. 100%. When it's come down to stuff. Oh, by the way, do you know why Ralph's on Stream Elements? Because your boy here told him. That's right. Do you know me? I told him about Stream Elements. You know why? Because I'm not a piece of shit. I don't like it when people's channels go down. I can sit here and say when Ralph's channel is doing well and when it's not doing well because I'm honest. It's just honesty. I will point out when he's been drunk and fucked up his shows, yeah, but apparently that's too much for some people as well.
Cog, do you understand why I no longer like or respect you? It's because you're a dishonest faggot that keeps lying about me. I couldn't care if other people watch or support you, and I can even do one better. And just let stuff die up to a point and not feel some need to make a stream making everything all about myself straight away day one when someone does you wrong for some reason. My video wasn't all lies and has clips of you even confirming the information, dumbass. You called me a pussy because I was willing to take down a video you reacted poorly to because it wasn't my intention to make you spurg out over fucking light banter. Come on. In a dog pile VC with 8 other people for more than an hour for a 5-minute video, Cog. But I was willing to do it because I saw the potential fallout your potential stream you threatened to do about me would cause with the community, and I would rather take all the criticism I got than cause that kind of shit among my friends online. I didn't put you in the thumbnail or title of the Drama Queen video and showed the information as neutral as possible and downplayed your actions so that the focus would be on Drama Queen as much as possible. Oh, but because I type it involves COG in what, 2 out of 10 discords, you keep fucking spurging out saying that my fucking grandmaster plan was to take you down a peg, that your downfall was my fault because I had this brilliant fucking idea to type in 2 links, it involves COG, in a Discord, but yet keep you out of the thumb and title? What the fuck are you even on about? Like, those 2 links got substantial clicks or something? Like, they would even register as a decent percentage of overall views? Oh, so I do it for the views and money? Well, you don't care about views because you're not monetized. But wait, you're saying this on Cognitive Talks, a monetized channel? So COG, you fucking faggot. Tell me how you putting people's names and images into the title and thumb, or even having hashtag drama in the title, is different when you do it, while it involves COG written next to 2 links in Discord is some master fucking plan to take you down and earn them big bucks and thousands of views, even though my channels are not monetized at all. And I haven't lied about that to fucking Hef's face. Hey COG, why do you think I put up the merch with COG cucked in the wall, you dickhead? Perhaps stop saying stupid shit constantly on multiple streams and lying about me. Otherwise, fuck it. I might as well make money off COG because he says it so anyways. You forgot to mention in the stream as well that the COG cucked in a wall merch was all taken down in good faith to end the bullshit. You forgot to mention that I paid you every single cent of profit for all of the merch sales, which I told you about when I donated it to you. I mean, maybe I'll put it back up again since you're going to come back and start the same bullshit again. But maybe I should just leave the internet because I'm so close with Plate Gang because Hef or something. You're the one that talks to Plate and Zoom in VCs and calls them out in your own Discord, you fucking tit. And Mr. Good Honest Person COG, oh, he's so nice that he will not only talk about himself and give no advice when asked, but will say that you're crying and doing it all the time if you ask him for advice just one time. I mean, I could go on, but I think people get the fucking point. And there's no, like, don't you get it, COG? There's no fucking need for it, man. Like, I don't come at you all the time and shit. It's you're the one that keeps doing this. You're the one that keeps being disingenuous to us, to myself and everybody else. And you have to keep walking back fucking stupid statements. Why don't you fucking control your fucking anger and be able to move the fuck on like a fucking normal person? But no, how about you just come back after a few weeks and blow all this shit up again and get everybody all pissed off? Yeah, great work, COG. Thanks for bringing me up in your streams again. That's not disingenuous at all. No, of course not.
My name sells the same reason exactly why fucking Airjuice was pushing my stuff out to Discords that didn't know about Drama Queen, saying, oh, COG's in this. Exactly the same reason, because yes, it does. And I'm wrong for the criticism of knowing that my name sells. And that's why he did it. Are you kidding me?
Your name sells.
Well, it did, yeah. We got AG sending a donation saying, buy my merch. We got COG cooked in a wall stickers. Are they still not selling? I'll try and push people over there. Hoodies and t-shirts. And then obviously he sends through his little T-Public thingy over here that, guys, if you want to go and get one of those t-shirts, here it is in the chat. There you go. There you go. Go and send some money to Airjuice. There you go. The guy who came crying to me because obviously Plate Gang were messing with him and then doxed him and obviously showed him his business and stuff. But again, guys, it's not like this has happened to people from these retards that everyone likes to get close to.
This is easy content. They took this from Airjuice, the guy who didn't have the story. A guy who was already called out by Stretch, the guy who Ralph constantly didn't allow on the show. Oh, it's been beautiful. You're a pussy. I put my video up because Hef bullied me to because he rushed me in to do it. Fuck you. You rushed it. You didn't ask questions. Didn't come to me and ask. Now I've got to do this fucking show to fucking clarify this. My Twitter is filled with 100 fucking tweets of me having to correct a load of morons that have jumped to conclusions based on nothing that came from where? One source. Earjuice's pissing video. So Earjuice actually posted out his video initially and put my like, oh, come and watch Cog over here. Like, they don't Drama Queen's video, but Cog's in the video. Like, yeah, so yeah.
Let's see how many views are on Earjuice's video at the moment.
Does it
Let's see
matter?
who drew attention to this.
But what's
Yeah,
it? But
absolutely
Hef, you've just told me that my comment was that people are using my name for views. It doesn't matter how many views he got. He literally used my name, even though it's about Drama Queen and stuff, and I'm in there. He literally sells it on Discord as, by the way, Cog's in this video, guys. Yeah, of course. That's what I. Even Ralph has put my name in the title, and yeah, he'll get views off that. Yeah, which he obviously knows he will. Have I put Ralph's name in the title to get views? No, I don't care about views on this channel. I've explained this. I'm demonetized.
Wasn't the Earjuice video initially about Drama Queen?
Yeah.
So why did he tweet it out or message it? And why did he message it out into the Discord saying, "Oh, by the way, Cog's in this," with all his message beforehand?
Guess what? Nobody would have known about that unless you brought it up.
No, I didn't.
For the few people that saw that in the
I started on.
You were the one that brought.
What are you
attention
talking
to
about? I was brought onto FTW and spoke about it there. Next thing I know, people are posting about it on Twitter, including Ralph. What do you mean? It was always going to go this way.
What?
So if you're a person in the chat that's not got yourself completely protected and they can find out who you are, they'll fuck with you because you supported the fucking show.
He created this issue for himself. It's not about protecting his fucking supporters. It's about covering his own ass. It's a way to say, look, I didn't do anything wrong. These people don't want to fuck with me anymore because they're being picked on, not because I'm a disingenuous faggot.
It's one of those things where I just feel bad. I know I've had huge supporters of the show as well. We're talking like people who send like $100 through a day sort of stuff. People that have literally given me their bank information via email to help out when Blue Checkmark Pam was having issues and stuff like that, just to help her out. And it's decent people like that these little pricks put into the little category of pay pig. So fuck you, we don't like you, especially if you're supporting someone we don't like on YouTube. And it's fucking tribalism. It's absolute fucking tribalism. You know, by supporting my show, you have to worry about the fact that people that don't like me may come after you, and I need to make people just aware of this because it's getting to that point. I didn't want to do this stream having to fucking point this out. I hate sitting here going like, oh, this could be happening. It is. Captain Weeb's already had a fucking Captain Weeb, you're there in the chat. What is this about? This whole thing is about the fact that people like yourself and supporters of my show have actually got people coming after you now. From my point of view, I can see this. You've already had this, Captain Weeb. You got doxed and all that shit because of your support of me. Because of your support of me. Because of your support of me. I've had people come after my Streamlabs, as you've seen in the past while we're on Stream Elements, because of me. I do a show, and if you support it, people will come after you. Sorry, but it's just true. I mean, I was in Ralph's chat tonight when someone mentioned that they've gone after Third Reich and stuff like that. Yeah.
So I have a great idea. Why don't I let people know that supporters getting doxxed is really annoying me and making me spurg out? Let's not mention names or anything. Captain Weeb. Let's talk all about myself and how much I care. Now let's let people into the VC because I want to have a discussion. This isn't going to end up badly at all for my supporters. I mean, I have my shit locked down, so it's all good. This is not going to turn into disassociating and a massive echo chamber where all dissent is banned, so all I have left is my mods who agree with everything I say. This is such a Tonka play. Why would you want to hang out with Yue? Oh look, Andy has a hug box because he was booting people from his Discord. I'm not going to debate Ralph on his channel because my name brings him views. I'm the honest one, guys. I'm the one who cares. Me, I. I'm not doing exactly what everyone else has done before that I've criticized. I didn't bring this on myself. I didn't bring myself down with my spurging. Oh, but Yue did. Yeah, Yue. Don't go near him. Everyone else is a liar while I'm the honest one. Hey, wait. Why does my group keep getting smaller and smaller? Why are people leaving without coming to me with the discourse? Why are they not talking to me? I mean, I am great with discourse. It's not like I answer a question with unrelated statements and throw other shit at the same time and just be generally disingenuous and more naggy than an ex-wife when I'm talking to people. I mean, I'm the greatest, most honest person. So all these people that have left, they are leaving because 3 of the plate people, Docs and Geek and his group, have flagged me before. It's all that external stuff. It's other people. It's not me. That's the truth, because I'm an honest person.
If I can support myself from home, I can continue to do this without having to worry about people getting, attacked for being supporters of the show. Not saying that you won't still support the show like you have, and I appreciate it. Not saying that you won't still support the show like you have, and I appreciate it. This is another thing. Apparently, I've lost support on my show. This is another massive one. PJ Veritak letting me know about this. Apparently, guys, the huge contradiction I have is the fact that I didn't go on to Ralph's show. So do you know when Ralph did his whole week of stuff and then he had to literally get Dame Pezos to do recordings of Drama Queen and bring Hef on to actually make a show because I didn't turn up?
So, Cog, you seem to be inferring that Dame Pesos was told by Ralph to go and get VC recordings of you spurging out that they then laughed at. No, he didn't jump in to see what was happening and found it funny. It was all planned by Ralph, supposedly. Hey, Cog, here's a good idea. If you don't want Dame to record funny shit, then don't sit in a VC and spurg out and give him funny shit. Which then became a video, which then got used on Ralph's show. Oh no, Hef went on Ralph's show to laugh at dumb shit which happened to be Cog's actions, because Cog was spurging out and just being a general dumbass about everything. Oh, we can't have dissenters. Can't go on Ralph's show, who pushes narratives and bullshit just like yourself. You keep bringing this up, Cog, like it actually pissed you off that Hef decided to go on there after you did such retarded stuff, so he could talk about it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. They wanted me to go on and make the show. So people are angry at me for not making Ralph's show for him. Didn't see Ralph jumping on my show when he was drunk and wasted. In fact, I remember Ralph running away from my show when I pointed out his flaws. But the only time Ralph will come on my show is when I've got 50 people who are all speds, who are all from Plate Gang, chatting to me, Zoom included, and that's when Ralph will jump in. Why? Because he doesn't have to say much, and he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything of actual value. That's how it is. And then he ran away within seconds. But he had to say that he won first, because to Ralph, what he does in his life is winning. I mean, that's really fucking sad. I just see this as a stream that I enjoy doing. I didn't see this as some sort of like game tactic with winning or not. But to Ralph and what he does, his life where his wife is in another country and I'm guessing they have a great conversation. A guy who drinks until like I'm even cutting back on weed and stuff like that. I mean, I know I want to. It's just something that's healthy for me. But no, when it comes to Ralph will drink until... That's winning, guys. Ralph, that's winning. Okay?
Oh, I didn't go on Ralph's channel, but he was scared when he came on mine because he had to come in with other people. Oh, and look, his wife lives overseas. I know I keep bringing that up. Oh, but hey, I was planning to move to America and look after someone's children after only 3 weeks. Oh, wait, no, I'm disputing that I ever wanted to take care of the children. I never said that to Stretch and DMs, ever. Oh, but remember, Ralph has a drinking problem. But look at me, I'm not smoking pot today because I don't need to do that. I'm not constantly stoned making memes off that, no. Hey, I don't feel the need to do these streams attacking other people. People are attacking my supporters and that's why I lost all my support. I don't need to win while making constant personal attacks at other people. I don't play this game while constantly throwing shit at people, running down the list of everything they ever did wrong. I don't need to look in the mirror, guys. I'm not the biggest hypocrite ever going. No.
I just feel really bad for those that have supported me, and unfortunately the little retards that are so triggered by my existence had to go after them for supporting me. That's the one that I'm really... I feel bad because there have been decent fucking people who have actually supported the show. And because of me being who I am, and because people are so triggered by my existence online, they've gone after my supporters and their IRL shit and doxing them. And yes, there are people in the chat like Captain Weeb who know that this has happened to them for being supporters of the fucking show. I'm just getting fed up of it, and I'm voicing my opinion on this now. It's exactly what you know, Phobos, in the chat talking about, oh, you know, my super chats, my donations have gone. Where have those supporters gone, though, Phobos? Oh, you'll find out that they've been attacked. There are people that are still around, like Captain Weeb and stuff like that, though, Phobos, who will explain to you how he's been doxxed by these same people because he supported me. I know other people that have had this happen. What the hell did you do, Cog? What did I do, Victor Rand? I made a show, and I probably told Zoom that I'm not scared of him and his little lackeys and stuff. I couldn't tell you. All I know is that people have definitely been doxxed since all of this gay drama and shit that happened after I got back from America, all because people support me. That's it. Gib Shekel, says Jeff Vader. I'd rather you didn't. Do you know why I'd rather you didn't send it? Because one, I'm getting a job. Two, I'd rather not have people coming after you. Just the reality of the situation. It's how it is. It's how it is. I don't really know what else to say, but I'll tell you what, like I said, I'll jump into my Discord. If people want to jump into the waiting room, feel free to jump in, like I say, yeah, we'll be bringing people in. Of course, you might be banned from the chat or something, like all of the banned people on my Discord. Everyone is banned, remember. I mean, it's banned central in my Discord. I mean, you can jump in, though, because obviously it's open.
It's like, I really don't get this. Is this a bait stream? But then if he's baiting, like, that means he doesn't care about his supporters because he's putting this all on his supporters, and the fact that he's saying that the revenue is gone pretty much mainly because IRL doxing and all of this shit. Like, it's just, what do you think's gonna happen? Let's let all these people in. I'm gonna have discourse with these people now. Like, oh, I'm not scared of Zoom and all these other people. Why throw out these attacks? Why do this if you care about your supporters? What do you think's gonna happen now, Cog? Like, it's just such crap. Like, it's not the main reason. Anyone can tell you. How do you not see this, Cog? You even admitted that you only know of Captain Weeb that has said it's not because of Cog, and one other person because Mr. P mentioned it. It's just like, why? Why spurg out like this? If you really cared, you wouldn't do it like this. You wouldn't do this. Why do you do this to yourself?
But like I say, I'm going to open this up. You know, we're going to do this properly, though. We're going to have to do this properly. Because this is only if people want to jump in. You don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you can. And like I said, last time we did this, we went into the smoke room. We went into the place where it's open. It got way overcrowded with speds. But good to see you. Hey, Matt Schrodinger, welcome to the chat. It's one of those things. I've heard this from Captain Weeb. I've seen people in comment sections just say, hey, really good video, Cog. And they get all of this abuse just for supporting the show. And that's how it's going to be. All of these people want you to hate my show. All of these people want you to hate my show. All of these people, they want you to feel shit for supporting the show. It's a fucking... Tonka has even put... I know there's a tweet or a message out there from Tonka saying this, where he's like, the whole point is to make the audience embarrassed to support the person's show. That's how it is. Ralph yelled at Sargon. Sargon laughed because his channel had gone down on YouTube. Oh, you're laughing at me losing my income? Well, what about your stillbirth dead baby? Nah. These are the children on the fucking internet. Yeah, these are the children on the fucking internet.
Oh, but when Cog calls me a liar and a pussy and a good friend of Plate, he's not just flinging shit. I mean, he's backed up all of these claims, of course. I mean, he clearly did a stream or video breaking down the Drama Queen video, showing where I am a liar and how it's all wrong. He's shown the multiple times I came crying to him, of course. He can show how Ralph didn't allow my videos and stuff, or whatever he was going on about. It's like all the conversations and VCs Cog and I have had, he has cherry-picked and exaggerated any little criticisms he can find. He doesn't need to say these things, though. He doesn't need to finish off every statement about ear juice with negative fucking comments. I mean, of course, Cog only shits polished gold, and it's everyone else that has problems. Cog is Mr. Stoicism after all. He's not butthurt about stuff. He's not constantly flinging shit and baiting people. No. He cares about his supporters, guys.
Why would you go after Captain Weeb, the guy who tweets out some of the nicest tweets every day to try and make your fucking time pass by, and he likes to send a few dollars to some YouTubers? Why would you go after him? Oh, that's right, because he was supporting me at the time when everyone wanted and it was that tribalistic nature of don't support fucking Cog. That's what happened when I got back from the US, and people like Captain Weeb and a lot of beautiful people in the chat decided to support me, and they came after you. Phobos, obviously, we're going to read your comment in the chat, because why not? In fact, we'll read both of them. Why not? Was Weeb doxxed because of you? Did he get threatened to stop supporting you? I don't know, Phobos. Why don't you ask him yourself? I mean, this seemed to all happen right after I came back from America. Weeb, they've never doxed him before, but the moment that he's in support of me, when everyone's saying you shouldn't support me, that's when he gets doxed, Phobos? One of my patrons? Are you kidding me? I'm not Ralph over here. I'm not happy when my fucking supporters get doxxed. I'm not like Ralph who gives Zoom the information to go and dox people. I'm not that piece of shit like Ralph. And I can't stand it, the idea that just doing a show and having supporters means that all the people are now people who are decent, who have helped me, they're the ones. They're the ones that are getting affected by this. And that's shit. I don't give a fuck. If you guys can come at me all fucking day, I'll still do a show. But you know full well that if you go after the supporters of the show, then obviously I'll have to go and get a job. Yeah, that's going to have to happen. And then I'll be back doing my fucking show. Cog, you're a fucking liar. People stop supporting you because you are a fraud. This is Phobos in chat. Why would somebody dox to stop someone from supporting and not threaten them with the dox to stop supporting? There you got Phobos with his logic there. Why would anyone suddenly dox Weeb? Because he supported me in this whole argument. He was like, no, I know where Cog's coming from. And that's when he gets doxed? Yeah, but I'm a liar. Of course I am. Of course, I'm a liar, Phobos. And people have stopped supporting me because I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. That's how it is. It's not because you made a complete fool of yourself that people stop supporting. It's because they are being threatened. Oh no, I'm sure some people have decided not to support me because they're like, oh, this, that, and the other. Like Veritech and a few others. I 100% agree with it. I'm talking about the people that are supporting me that have had shit happen to them, or the ones that have disappeared and they're not in any chat anymore. But you won't know about this because you don't know the intricacies I've gone to and the speed people I've spoken to. But again, keep lying. Phobos, was Weeb in your corner when you were made an ass of yourself, or did he call you out on your bullshit too? Pretty sure Weeb was on my side about this, and that's why while all this was happening, he was like, great, I've just been doxxed, and this is why we're having a conversation in my fucking Discord. Yeah, pretty sure that happened. Pretty sure that happened. Why did Weeb get doxxed? Stretch. Ask the people that don't like me. Ask the people that get triggered by the fact that I exist. Ask the people that have gone after any supporter of my fucking show who've sent donations through. Ask them. Ask the same people that jump into my comment section if I upload a video to shit on positive comments because they hate people supporting the show. It's just pure salt. I'm rent-free in some weird fuck's head who are out there who will come to my comment section. These same people turn up to dislike a video immediately. I honestly couldn't give a fuck. You're going to dislike, go for it. Jump in the comment section. It's funny as fuck just to constantly see someone go, oh, great video, Cog. I can't wait to see the next one. And someone, why do you support Cog? Oh, what are you doing? It's the funniest thing. It's pure salt.
He's getting a bit silly, dude. He just I don't have anything really against him, but he's acting just retarded right now. When Worski shut down his shit, he was like, that's so dumb. Just kick him, don't ban him. But now he's got his Discord so sanitized, it's quiet.
He outright states multiple times that you were doxxed because you are a supporter of Cog, and to come and ask you if that's true. So I'm coming to ask you, is that true?
No, I got doxxed because originally when the UA stuff was going down, I was a mod in UA's chat, and I didn't know anything about Plate, really too much about Plate or anything like that. And one of the guys in there was going at him. I was baked out of my mind. I'm just like, oh, this guy's being a dick. Fuck. I'm gonna put you in timeout, just as a joke. And then that I didn't know who this guy was, but he just Next thing I know, I got some DMs, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna not hang out in UA's chat. And it was kind of like a dead thing there. Like, I got my face posted once, that account got banned. And then I was goofing around like on a weekend, and I just popped over in Cog's VC because I saw him talking to him. Like, ah, fuck it, let's see what's going on. And while we were chit chatting, somebody dropped my face in FTW, and you know, like it got literally as soon as it got dropped, they said, oh, this is who it is. Like, boom, it was gone. Account banned. Dude, you know, you good, Weeb? You make sure you lock your. And I did. And like that was it. Like, it wasn't because, oh, I donate to Cog. Oh, we're gonna dox Weeb. We're gonna scare Weeb off donating. I haven't gotten anything like that.
So where do you think Cog's getting that from? Do you think he's just making that up, or is it because Happy Hour was
I think
on
he was
stream looking at it?
I think he was just because I think he thought since I was in his VC when it happened that maybe he's correlating that. I'm not sure. He never asked me like, hey, were you doxxed because of me or anything like that, to my recollection. And Cog pretty much opened the floodgate. He's just like, I'm just going to keep, you know, timing people out and just like, oh, my Discord, you know, if you do anything stupid, you'll get kicked, not banned, and a bunch of other shit, and it just opened the floodgates. Those, like, they're like sharks in the water. If they smell you bleeding, they're gonna come feast on you. I was goofing around and watching some other shit on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, hey, Cog streaming, and as soon as I like jump in like the stream and turn it on, it's Captain Weeb. And I'm like, oh wait, how the fuck did he know I just jumped in? That's kind of spooky. What's going on here? And then it was like 35 more times. I'm like, did I do something wrong? Why am I the shield today? I don't know. Like, I don't get me wrong, Juice. I got nothing against Cog. I don't, you know, I still watch his shows. I'm going through financial shit right now, so I'm cutting back on my donations for the most part, all across the board. Like, it's not just Cog. I mean, I don't think it was the best thing to do, because, like, if it was happening to your supporters, like, if Cog would have said, hey, you know, I'm sorry this is happening because of that, you know, this is what I'm thinking about doing, I'd give him my advice, and I'd tell him, hey, you know what, dude, I haven't been, like, you don't have to worry about me, like, this is what's going on with me. I'm not scared away because of you. But to go on a stream and say my name a lot, if somebody really wanted to like escalate the shit, that's pretty much saying this is the way to get to me. These are the people. Specifically, this is the person if you really want to, you know, get to me. At least that's how it was kind of feeling towards me a bit. Like,
yeah,
he'd bring my, and like I don't got a problem with the guy, but I don't like my name being used that much without, you know, being talked to a bit. Like, if you would have just came to me and said, hey, Captain Weeb, I know you said you got face doxed while in the VC. What was going on with that? You know, why do you think that happened? Like, kind of like what you and a bunch of other people were doing or have been doing, like, hey, what's going on with this? I'll just tell you straight out, no, it wasn't the case. This is how it happened, because I was an idiot. Was high and said, oh, this guy's being a dick. That's it.
So Cog has lost so much support, financially wise, that he that he had to go and get a job, right? Do you think that is the main reason, because you and one other person and potentially others got doxxed?
I don't think that's the reason. Like, I think maybe that might be, but if it was more widespread than just me and Ferd, then it probably would have been floated out there. Somebody would have heard something and said it. Like, in this corner of the internet, like, if you're gonna say anything, you know, other people are gonna eventually either figure out about it, or you're gonna eventually post about it. Like, but I think he lost a lot of it because just the way he handled the drama queen stuff, or just people couldn't afford to keep donating to people. Like, in my case, like, I just couldn't afford it. Yeah. Like, if I won the lottery, I'd have no problem just sitting on streams all day, just because that's just kind of the guy I am. He was implying it without showing like real hard evidence, and those people are like, well, if you're gonna say it, we're gonna do it. That's just how a lot of people on the internet think. Like, oh, you're not going to show us what's going on? All right, you're saying it? Well, let's just do it. Fuck it. If it's already being said we're doing all these terrible things, we're just do the terrible things. He could have brought me on the stream, and I would have been like, no, this is not what's going on. I don't know why you're losing your support. This way, no one can be like, you're disingenuous, because that's what a lot of people are saying. They're calling them disingenuous. And it's like, well, when you're doing kind of stuff like that, you're not either like having the people explain it themselves or bringing them on to talk about it, or like it's just not a good look.
Finally, it just sort of broke me with that stream.
Well, I mean, like, he keeps like bringing you up as like this like kind of boogeyman a little bit too. Like, Ear Juice does this. It's like Juice just makes funny videos, or like just or songs, or like occasionally like when somebody's being an idiot on the internet, he'll make like a small little like mockumentary style deep dive on you. Like, it's not. He does a collectible show with Stretch. Like, this nigga's just having fun online.
You banned everybody, and that's because you spurred out about the whole heroin whore thing.
No.
Unban everybody that you fucking banned the other day.
No, I banned a load of people that came in on a raid. In fact, Eternal Beauty.
They made fun of your sorry ass.
No, there was
there
was a raid that definitely happened.
Yes, that's exactly.
Are you gonna? Okay, don't let me answer. Listen to your own shit. No.
Don't talk over me. Don't talk over me.
I'll let you talk over me. Go on. No, Phil, continue.
How about you just unban everybody, you fucking sped?
Because people have doxed in my server and broke TOS. And when it comes to people raiding, can I finish? Can I finish, Phil? Phil, can I finish? Phil, can I finish? You gotta shut up. Cool. Eternal Beauty will actually cover this as well, because she was sat here when people were raiding and we laughed as we brought them in. Because I was like, watch this person who's just joined just jump into raid and stuff. And I'll jump in mute as well. Standard shit, it was just a raid.
You put me in the
and about 5-6 people got banned. Sorry, Phil. Sorry, Phil. Are you going to listen to Eternal Beauty? Confirm what I've just said. Are you going to listen to Eternal Beauty? Confirm what I've just said. Are you going to sped out? What are you going to do? You going to listen?
Are you going to keep lying?
Are you going to listen? Well, what I've just said is true. Eternal Beauty. Do you want to confirm it?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, you were there, weren't you, when that shit happened? Correct. So I'm not lying about that.
You, and then you banned me for it.
I mean, it seems ridiculous that you would blame your loss of supporters and viewers on people going after your supporters.
I've not. I've said to the fact that people have definitely stopped supporting the channel, and I realized that over the shit and the drama that happened. Like it or not, there are also people that have actually been attacked for liking and supporting the show. Do you get that?
Your main point.
You get it's not a whole. You get it's not a whole. It's not an all or nothing. You get that, right? God, you're so dishonest. You're so dishonest when you come in here. You're so dishonest. You've come into a stream where I talk over me. I'll mute myself.
Apologize to your supporters, Cog. The entire point of this stream is not to apologize to your supporters for random people fucking coming out of the woodwork and attacking them for watching you.
Correct. That's
maybe
happened.
did it go through your thick fucking skull that some of these bigger supporters of yours maybe left you because you were acting like a fucking retard?
I do understand that may have happened, yes, but when it comes down to people that I know are still supporting the show, that are still getting it off people just because they support the show, the little butthurt people like yourself who wish people weren't supporting it, yeah, they exist. I want to ask a question to you.
Did you get threatened with docs to stop supporting Cog, or is it because he's a fucking faggot?
For the record, no, I was not threatened. But I was made fun of and fucked with. But no, I was not actually doxxed.
Oh, that's going to happen, though, of course, because Stretch will tell you. Cog Spurgs. Oh, my God. Cog does streams. It's really fucking weird that these people that turned up like a couple of months ago, Hef and Stretch, really think they know me. It's kind of disgusting. It's weird. I do a show to obviously talk about this stuff, and it's weird how every sped has to turn up because they have to quash the narrative when I'm just pointing out, obviously, that people have left for two different types of reasons. But no, it's only going to be the one reason, because these people are so retarded they can't understand nuance. And this is what I meant. You do a show tonight, you point this stuff out, and you get these retards that turn up to go on about it.
Oh, so now there are multiple reasons that supporters left COG. Now there is nuance. Weird how there wasn't any until it was introduced by other people. Oh, but I'm sure COG would have gotten around to it if those people didn't come on the stream and argue about those points. Yeah, of course. Weird how COG framed the whole stream to have the people then come into the VC and argue because you stirred the pot and only went on about how your own supporters were doxxed and that's why you had to go and get a job. Weird how caring about your supporters in this way and doing a stream like this may in fact just do the complete opposite. And so now there will be even more doxing. Cog's whole server will probably become a doxing server. Oh wow, well done. Great work, fantastic stuff. It really shows that you really care about your supporters, Cog. So by the next stream, Cog's Discord started to have problems. And as anyone could predict, Cog supporters were now having their doxes posted by multiple accounts. It's like framing a stream the way that Cog did and being disingenuous and stating that negative comments in YouTube were attacking his supporters. Hashtag, not all the comments though, Cog, right? It's not like posting doxes in the YouTube comments even happened, so why was it brought up? Or maybe it was. I don't know. He didn't give any examples. He didn't show any evidence. He just threw out accusation after accusation with no evidence and said things like they and tribalism and seemed to just group everybody together. But we need to listen and believe the rape victim, guys, so it must be true. But anyway, here is a clip of the next stream and what occurred.
I know there's a ton of people who are fine to have a conversation with in the day. I don't need new people joining the fucking server. They don't add anything. Anyone really joining my server right now? Let's be fair. There's only one reason why you're really doing it. It's probably to drop a dox. That's considering that, I don't know, that's been the last 20, 30, 40 people. And I'll just keep doing it. I don't give a fuck. People are going to sit there and go, oh, you're doing your council, you're doing a Hugbox, you're doing Andy Warski. Yeah, cry that all day. Do you want to hear the loop? Oh, we want to dox in your server. Well, I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to even allow you in my fucking server. Oh, you got a Hugbox. And repeat.
That there are.
Ooh, MJ Murley makes a good point. I could nuke the server and make a new one, a secret one, just for us Coggy boys. I could do that. That's a really good point. I don't know who you are, right? I don't know half of the anonymous people online. And before you know it, you're sending a link to someone who's going to jump in and dox. Fortunately, there'll be timed links. Very short timed links. I'm thinking this is that's actually probably a good idea. I'm gonna take a step back and think about this. I know there's gonna be a way to sort this shit out, 100%. Or even I could just nuke the server by, getting rid of everyone in my server and kicking you all and completely taking out the Discord links and stuff so that you can only be there through invite. And then I'll start to invite people. That might work. It was not a good idea, Cox. Is like, what, to nuke the server and start again? Why not? It's a Hugbox re, says Alexandra Lopez. I know. Got to allow doxing, otherwise you're a Hugbox, guys. Got to allow doxing. I know Andrea Lopez is getting that. Nathan Kitson, cut into talks. Make a new server. You can make sure it's us and not the doxers. That's a valid point. Maybe we'll have to make it so that people can't post pictures anymore and all that sort of shit. I mean, I can change all of these things so people can't be posting fucking anything. I really can. I mean, I hate the idea of having to limit this. I like the idea of you being able to be free and just do it. I like that, but unfortunately I've got to limit and do this because retards at docs and stuff like that, I've had to force my hand. I'm sorry, guys. I can only apologize for the fact of what I'm going to have to do to counteract this speditry on the internet of retards that just like to dox. Remember when Warski did this? Yes, Mr. Man, he made a gay little council, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm not doing this because of criticism. I'm doing this to avoid people getting doxed in my server. You really have to take that on board, or you're not listening. I mocked him for it. I mocked him for making a council and a gay thing that makes decisions for him, which is not what I'm doing. And he didn't have a load of doxes going into his server when he did this. He ran away, like he's continued to do. It's not how I do this. I've got to think about how to counteract this. I want you to have a server. Also, don't want people getting doxed in the server. Now, let's go through this. You give someone a waiting room where they can't put text or chat. They've got a 10-minute wait, whatever the fuck, right? And they're in the entrance room where they can't post pictures and stuff, and they'll probably be able to type a little bit. And do you know what these faggots do, these alt accounts? They act all innocent and all, oh, I didn't do no. They're literal fucking black people being arrested after committing a crime. I didn't do nothing. I never doxed nobody. No one did do nothing. That's literally what they are. Black people being arrested after a crime. These faggots on the internet. Okay. So the only way to deal with it, I mean, you can sit there, they'll lie to your face. They'll go, I didn't do nothing and stuff, I'm innocent, can I come into the general now, please? And then you let them finally into the Discord, and then they dox. There's a point where you're going to let people in, and then they're going to dox. Do you know how many people, only my mods know this, and I've shown this in my, do you know how many deleted users are in my ban list? Do you know how many? Probably about 50, 60, 70 maybe even. I can scroll through the D section for a while because it's just deleted user. It's not your fault about docs, man. You're free of the guilt. They are their own people. I know, but I don't like I don't like people doxing in my server, so they'll always get banned. It breaks the TOS. That's standard shit. And then the guy makes an alt account. He's back in, posting the same docs. You ban him again. He makes a new alt account. Guys, I don't care about doxers anymore. Actually, what am I thinking? Why do I even give a fuck about any of my supporters being doxed? Fuck you. If you've not protected your name and stuff like that, you're fucking retarded. You've watched the show for long enough and go and fuck yourself. You're retarded. You're getting doxed by people that don't like me? Cry about it. Go and sort your life out. Is that what you're wanting, okay? Cool.
So, COG's server is now locked down. Most people who weren't doxing but were criticizing are banned. Many people who are still following COG have left, and many of his supporters have had their doxers posted in there. I don't condone doxing, and it's gay, and you should just make attempts to stop it. Just thought I'd better add that disclaimer. But if you're going to be the root cause of problems when you spurg out on Twitter about if you're a cuck or not, by flinging bullshit at other YouTubers and their communities, by lying and being disingenuous, and by going on a stream blaming doxing as there's such an important reason that you've lost so much income, then it's going to cause you problems. You're going to piss people off. They're going to lose respect for you. And they're going to troll you. And they're going to talk about it, share their opinions with others, and even make 1-hour videos about it. You know, I actually rejoined COG's Discord a while back because I had this small hope that after all the drama died down, I might be able to try and go and talk to him like any other normal person. I didn't think he would listen, but I thought it was worth a try to see if COG might be able to improve and talk about his issues with us. That we could maybe sing Man in the Mirror together and both improve our behavior. I was fully prepared for the fact that COG would probably use the situation to bring me down and argue so he could have his win, but in the end it never happened anyways, after he kicked me for knowing about the Drama Queen information since July and telling Ralph is one big op. And, you know, which wasn't true. See John Kelly video for that. At this point, I don't have any interest in talking to COG because I would rather talk to my mother about business. There's nothing to gain and there's no point to it when his idea of discourse is to fling shit, change the subject, be disingenuous, make up crap, and have a need to be right on every single point. I'm not one to go and troll people, but this would be my only real reason to talk to him at this point. Being involved in drama has been fun lately, I can't deny it, but at the same time, a lot of the crap and time wasted that comes with it gets a bit much. Having people questioning my intentions and character and everything else gets old super fast for me. So if you see a change in content and a move away from lore videos, it's just me trying out something else, as I think a clear shift in videos and streams will stop a lot of the problems I'm personally having. I'll probably still complete a John Kelly Part 2 video, as I have everything I need in order to do it. But let us know what you think down in the comments if you actually made it this far into the video, or come to me and have a chat if you want about the future of ear juice vids and what you would like to see. And yeah, I probably got a few things wrong in the video, and I can already see that there's a whole bunch of ways COG could talk his way out of it and use what I say to fling more shit if he chooses to watch this, but fuck him. He couldn't just leave this alone. I always said two things about COG. That I would one day make one of his streams, and that he has to be right on every single point all the time. Didn't expect to get to this point though, and where we are right now. I didn't expect COG to be such a dumbass, and the last few weeks it's been shit. To watch him throw his weight around at myself and my friends for really not much at all, or pretty legit criticism. COG's not going away. So I just hope he can stop with all this bullshit with others and just stick to entertaining his fans instead of losing them. Anyway, until next time, this video is dedicated to Eye Doctor as well as Murderer, who are the two greatest people on the internet. I'll see you later. Just thought I'd add that in. See ya.
Why be the root cause of so much drama? Why start all of this if you care about your supporters? Your stream yesterday has started all of this crap, and now your Discord is full of doxing of your supporters while you spurg out. Just make it worse, retard. Hey, Captain Weeb, if I'm making it worse by just pointing it out, then fuck it, we'll nuke the server or something like that, I'm guessing. Are you kidding me? Fair enough. Wow.